I like to go above and beyond. Scott asked for a chair to go from here to here, and then I got him a machine. Look at that. Alright, we're just waiting for Big Scott. Here he comes. Here he comes, the Big Scotty. Big Scott! He did not see me. Big Scott, what's happening?
What are we looking? What's we here for, Belinda?
There is multiple sort of damages,
leaks,
and there will be like repairs done in the past as well. And
works for a bit.
Yeah.
Do we have any leaks inside that you can show me to start with? You know where this
there
place
aren't
is?
any like leaks as such.
No.
Yeah, but there are troubles on.
So this is a bit about maintenance on the roof, really, that we're trying to.
Yeah, so you have to
just bring it up to a good standard. Yeah. Just fix any wrongs so that the roof's got a longer lifespan and. Yeah.
And also have to assess. You know, there are some damaged metal panels as well with foot traffic.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, we're spending like so much money on fittings, freezer, like absolutely everything, that at the moment I don't want to replace it all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just be honest, We can work with that.
The thing is, you know, the roof is not that bad. There are sections.
How old is the building?
We don't know.
It's not that old though.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look sort of older than 20 to 30 year mark for me.
No, it would be, it's pretty new.
Yeah, looking at the, you know, like, even a zinc roof will get a 40 years minimum sort of lifespan. Yeah. So there shouldn't be any need to replace if we just do repairs on, basically give it a new lease of life, and so any faults on it we get rid of them, so that, because when they pour and stuff like that, you'll end up rusting that section out. It can affect other things further, and then you're up for doing that. But you know, it could be simple as replacing sheets, bit of flashing, things like that. Or we'll get some.
Yeah, look, I'm really happy to get it like up, just repair where we need to repair at this stage.
And to be honest, there are sheets, there are sections on the roof that are perfectly fine. So you would say they're almost like brand new. But then there are sections that need some attention.
Yeah, which is probably just through. Does this look the same as what's in the rest of it?
This ceiling here?
The next panel over? The one, is it the same as what's ceiling?
Yeah, it looks the same.
So it's had to be replaced because it's got water damage.
Oh, that's a good question. These ones look a bit more holy actually. This one's got less holes on them.
Just a different brand, that's all.
Yeah.
But we've obviously had, it is part of it.
I don't know. It looked really big from the other side.
Yeah, jump over it.
Okay, sweet. I'll get one.
Yeah. And next thing you know, you've got a very leaky building inside that can below is much worse than this one.
Yeah.
But the fiberglass sheets that come, they're you scratch them like this and you pull up fibre.
Yeah.
That means the fiberglass is breaking down and they start becoming very brittle. Just run a real good clean out and a treatment for rust. on the box gutter if they're trying to keep it on the lower side. The fiberglass panels, I think they're it's a bit more unsafe to leave them. We can see there's a lot of dents over it. They're not terrible, but that's obviously why this has been replaced off from an old Peno. The size of this roof and how many 150mm downpipes it needed, 200mm exits will not cope with blockage in the stormwater. Single downpipe, yes it will, but if it's locks where they're all connecting, then you will have an issue. But yeah, there's a bit of a sag in this roof actually. I don't know what that's called for.
I feel like I'm the Indian James Bond. Scotty, I've got an EWP on the side of the thing with me. An elevated work platform. Just on the side. on your car side. I'm just trying to bring it up now. But I just don't know how to put the hydraulics down. It's okay. Like it won't let me. I'm trying to lift myself up, but it won't go up. I can't embarrass myself. Yeah. Yeah, there it is, got it. Okay, it's happening, it's happening. Jesus is with me. Yes, Jesus loves me. I'm so close! So close! Yeah, it's gonna hit the top of the thing as well. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Dad's here, Dad's here. I'm sorry sir, I was doing the accounting and I noticed this machine, but it's not like a computer, it doesn't work. This is the James Bond. Where's your gun? You're shooting bad guys at the moment. Bad Filipinos.
So, you know, it's an older building, so it doesn't need a lot of code. For example, it's 150mm downpipes, the sumps aren't 150mm deep. There's only 100mm down overflow down there, and I suspect the same down there. New laws state that we're supposed to have the same amount of overflows and sizing as we do in downpipes, which this does not do. That should really probably be an expansion joint as well. Oh, if you've got two apart, you could get away with it, but best practice is to put them in the high point between every box gutter. Small amounts of damage to that ridge cap up there, but they look pretty good. They don't look too bad. Maybe just a few screws here and there to pull them tight. This guy's letting me shoot upside down like a twit, which is what they do a lot when they struggle to get them in. They just don't care. But again here, look at this. This is starting to get a bit worse. Look at the rust in that one. I think like an anti-rust treatment is probably, if they're looking for a shorter term solution rather than going the whole hog, because this is going to, if replacement on this would need all this cladding to come off, replace all of it. We're going to have to put lower box gutters in, which means all the way through here. I don't know what's in here yet. It's a factory, I think. We'd have to get up there, change probably the supports. Try and look at if we do have ways to put extra overflows in, which could mean running pipes maybe sort of halfway and running one that way at the wall, one that way at the wall, but we won't know until we have a look inside. So, really bad, Nick. I don't know how old it is, but really great, Nick.
Yep.
So, just over here, a lot of paint is actually over here. So again, there's both dents here, right? That to me, it's not the worst thing in the world, but because it's hot in water, it will rust quicker. It's not rusting yet, so you could possibly get away with things like that. or the easiest way to cover them up is either replace the sheet or backflash them. We've obviously had a leak over here somewhere, and someone's tried to bitumen up, which is a terrible product anyway, bitumen. They've done all the screws. I don't know why people bother with that. That is just ridiculous. It doesn't actually fix anything, and exactly like we said before, it's just 100mm overflow at either end. It's not bad. It's not great, not bad. It's pretty standard stuff, right? The skylights are gone, right? They're breaking back down to fibre. Something like that could just mean you get a hailstorm, bang, you're flooding this joint. So that's probably worthwhile doing. You'll also gain a lot more light in there to do it as well. So. Like the new laws are, if I put 150 there, downpipe, I have to put 150 overflow off that sump as well. But then we're just going into a whole can of worms, like touching that. So I think, well, what you're telling us, what we're looking for is to get a nice, clean, troublesome-free roof and extend the life of it to work here for the next 20 years without having to worry about other works.
Oh yeah, that side of the roof, yeah.
Yeah, that side of the roof, the falls aren't good.
I did tell you about that.
On the box cutter they are. The actual roof itself is good, that one. It's a clip lock, it's at a really high pitch.
Yeah. But there's a section that I told you that the falls like stuffed and...
Yeah, it's the...
The water just pooling up.
Yeah, you put your drain up there, did you?
No.
How'd you know? Did you climb up there?
No, I had...
I didn't think you climbed up there.
I didn't.
Went out with Scott today, which was... So Scott he's like responsible for everything really in our company, our product itself. So when he looks at a job, he has to look at everything that can go wrong, what's been quoted, does the client know what's happening, what their options are, and so he's really the knowledge and the thoughts behind our main product, right? Went out with Scott today. It was really nice to see, jump on a roof, how to even get on the roof in the first place, because it was a multi-story massive warehouse. So we found like a random elevated work platform and we jumped on it and got on the roof and looked at it all. It was good to see, and we met the clients, they were really nice, and so yeah, I think it'll be a good job, we'll do well. I guess why am I making a video about it was it was just refreshing to see everything. It was quite interesting. The one thing I can pick up on all of this is when we're talking to clients and we're talking and everyone's sort of trying to negotiate a deal, everyone's got such a different point of view of what they're trying to achieve, what the best options are, and to come to like a agreement, it's all about discussion. Like, this is what I think, and the other person's like, what do you mean by that? Well, this is what I mean by that. We should try it this way. So I encourage everyone just to have more discussions with the clients, explaining, and then ask the client, did you understand that? And the client's like, yes, I did. And then like, no, I think I meant this. So I think we live in such different realities that when we're trying to negotiate, it's good to just talk a bit more. That's what I noticed. What was good about us is just being able to really ask the questions like, what do you really want? Did you understand that? Are you comfortable with this option? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, even if you have a good product, the client and the company, us, has to come to, a mental understanding with each other. Like we're good. We're on the same page. So that's about it. Yeah.